In this guide, we'll turn these two cases from these to these. This is a part of the ongoing series of tutorials where we age each watch component one by one. Previously, we aged the dial, the hands, the bezel insert, and now we'll age the case. This one is a bronze case, and this is a silver-plated case. With these cases, they'll naturally age over time and acquire a patina that is unique to your lifestyle. We can, however, speed it up by using the methods we're going to show you. Let's do this with the silver-plated case first. There are two steps to it: applying a patina and applying a scratch pattern. For the first part, we're introducing some tarnish to it deliberately. We can do so through the magical power of eggs. Let's boil some eggs. We'll use 4 for this demonstration. We'll want them hard-boiled, about 10 to 12 minutes in boiling water. The egg yolk should be solid when you're done. Let it cool down a little bit. We want it hot, but not steaming hot. Too much steam will create condensation and produce spots on the case. Peel the eggs and crush them in a container. This releases the sulfur in the eggs, and that's why they smell. On a side note, you can use something called liver of sulfur to achieve a similar effect. But a benefit of using eggs is that we can control how deep of a patina we want to apply. Let's see how it happens. We'll now put the watch in. Make sure to clean it with alcohol wipe to remove any grease that'll block the reaction. We'll elevate the watch so it does not come into direct contact with the eggs. Close the lid and wait a few hours. The sulfur released by the egg will slowly react with the silver to produce silver sulfate, which is the tarnish we're looking for. After some time, you can check on it to see the aging process. This is not yet the patina we're looking for, so we'll put it back in and wait some more time. At some point, the sulfur from the eggs will be depleted and the aging process stops. You can add a fresh batch of eggs to continue the process. And to get to the patina we want, we'll do a couple more round trips, and here is how it looks. If you're not satisfied with the result, don't worry, we can remove the patina. We can reverse the chemical reaction by using aluminum foil and baking soda. Lay the aluminum foil flat in a container with the shiny side up. You'll want to use glass or ceramic containers to avoid unwanted reactions. Place the case into the container and make sure it's in contact with the aluminum foil. Pour boiling water into the container and put a few spoons of baking soda in. This reaction will transfer the tarnish to the aluminum foil, thus leaving the silver case clean and free of tarnish. For heavy patina, you might need to do a few round trips of this method. Sometimes the patina is too deep to clean thoroughly. In this case, you can try this method. Make a paste of baking soda by adding a baking soda into a little bit of water. Then take a toothbrush and load it with the paste we just made, and scrub the case with the paste. The paste is mildly abrasive so it can remove the tarnish effectively. Now you can take this renewed case to another round of aging process to get the patina you want. For now, this is good enough. We can now move to the next step. Notice despite how the case has a patina, the surface remains quite smooth, which is not common with an aged watch. We can introduce a natural scratch pattern by stone washing. You'll need some form of stone to do this. Bigger stones like pebbles give you a coarser scratch pattern, and smaller ones like gravel gives you a finer pattern. Put the case in a container with stones and shake a little bit. Check often if you've gotten the scratch pattern you like, because this is irreversible. You can also press the case directly against the stone to create more deliberate scratches. And this is what we have. In a minute, we'll put the case into a watch and see how it turns out. Now we still have one more case to age. Let's turn to this bronze case now. Aging a bronze case is largely the same process as what we did, with a different variation you can try. For the dark patina, we can age a bronze case with eggs just like we did. And this is how it turns out. But if you take the watch to swim in the sea, just like how it's designed to be used, you would see a different type of patina. This type of green patina is called verdigris, and is the same one seen on the Statue of Liberty. A verdigris can be created by using vinegar fumes. Here's how to do it. Pour white vinegar into the container, set the watch case above the level of the vinegar. Make sure that the case does not touch the vinegar because when the case is submerged in vinegar, it actually cleans the patina. We want the case to react with the vinegar fume and the air. Close the lid and wait. The green patina will slowly develop. So this is how the case looks after aging with eggs and with an additional round of vinegar. For this particular case, we won't stonewash it since diving shouldn't give any scratches. And it's already quite a nice look. We'll put a watch in it in a minute, but let's cover how you can clean the patina in case you want to redo the patina. For bronze patina, the most reliable way is strangely to use vinegar again. This time, we'll submerge it in vinegar. After a few minutes, the patina can be wiped off. For difficult to clean spots, you can use the same baking soda paste we used earlier to brush it clean. So let's now put together a nearly complete vintage mod with these cases, aged hands and dials, and bleached bezel. And that's it! That's how you can age silver and bronze cases. I'll leave you with these two beautiful shots of these mods to enjoy. And until next time, have fun with your watch.